In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to connect Notion database to n8n. By the end, your n8n workflow will be authorized to talk to Notion so you can read from or write to your database as part of any automation. Start by opening n8n in your browser. If you're not already signed in, log into your workspace and create a new workflow so you're looking at a blank canvas. This gives us a clean place to add the Notion connection. On the canvas, click Add First Step. This opens the node picker, which is where you choose the service you want to work with. In the search bar, type Notion, then select the Notion node. This node is the bridge between n8n and your Notion workspace. With the Notion node selected, look to the right side panel and choose an action. Pick the action that matches what you want to do with your database. For example, select a read action if you want to pull rows from a database, or a write action if you plan to add or update pages. You can change this later, so don't worry if you're still deciding. Next, under Credential to connect with, open the drop-down. This is where you tell n8n which Notion credentials it should use. If you haven't connected Notion before in this workspace, click Create New Credential. A dialog will open that asks for your internal integration secret. This is the secret token you generated when you created a Notion integration. It proves to Notion that n8n is allowed to access your workspace on your behalf. Paste your internal integration secret into the field exactly as it appears in Notion. Keep this token secure and never share it publicly. It's a good idea to give the credential a clear name so you recognize it later, especially if you manage multiple integrations or environments. Click Save. n8n will store the credential securely and link it to the Notion node. You should now see your new credential selected under the Notion node's settings. At this point, your workflow is connected to Notion and the node is ready to use with whichever action you chose. A couple of quick tips before you move on. Make sure your Notion integration has access to the specific database you plan to use. In Notion, share the database with the integration so it can read or write as needed. Also, if you later switch actions in the Notion node, the same credential will keep working, so you won't need to reauthorize. That's it. You've connected your Notion database to n8n, and you're ready to build automations on top of it.